Hello, everyone. How are you? You can respond. That's fine. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, I'm not interrupting the stumble upon time too much. I'll try to be brief. My name is Ian Phillips, and I currently serve as the SJ Environmental Affairs Representative, which this year, due to the referendum that you all voted on, or maybe just ignored on Campbell Webb, will be the Environmental Affairs Chair sitting on the Executive Board. You may not know me, or you may know me from the guy who just mostly rides his bike really fast around campus. That's what I've done for environmentalism. I've also gone to a lot of drum circles with Mike Mead and made a lot of kombucha in the Earth House basement. So I feel I'm very qualified. The biggest thing I wanted to bring originally to this position when I ran for it a year ago was to really fight the insidious creep of consumptive, destructive behavior that I see not just in America, not just in Connecticut, but really on our campus. But when I came to write this speech tonight, I faltered and I really couldn't come up with anything. But I'm an eco-conscious guy, so I decided to recycle something. And here it goes. We will fight it on the beaches. We will fight it on the land and on the sea. We will fight it in France. Too soon? Too soon? No? Faux pas? Okay. Well, I revised it. I said, we will fight it in the boardroom. We will fight it with the trustees. We will fight it in the arbor. We will fight it on the green. And we will fight it continually. But in all actuality, as a little bit of background on myself, I was a transfer to the college not but about a year ago. Came in last spring, fresh and green to the scene, as it were. Thanks, Nate. And I was really excited about engaging a campus that was smaller than the place I came from, a big state school, and really being engaged with environmental issues hand in hand with other students. And I had done a 2-year hiatus doing a program called City Year that really prepared me in how to do community organizing, community action, and how to address issues at the grassroots level. So I came with a lot of fervor, and I was met with a lot of very cool people: Tyler Dunham, Eric Dooley-Feldman, Steph Warner-Hashett, lots of people who were really excited, and Pat Wallace, and he was the one who originally got me interested in this position. So as part of that position, I came to the first SJA meeting last year, or my first SJA meeting, which was the last one of the year, and got to see Pat's discussion of the paper initiative. This was such a cool thing. We were getting new recycled paper for all the students to use, post-consumer recycled, in all the printers. And so I thought it was huge. Ran position unopposed, thankfully, that year. Skated by. And now I've decided that after this entire year, I would like to move this position, which has primarily been a student-based position, to more of a liaison between students and the administration. As I see it, we really need to push the admin to do more for us. Because there are a lot of opinions that different administrative figures hold about how we need to really put on the brakes, we need to really slow down, we need to really consider things strongly before we make big, substantive steps for environmentalism. And everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but opinions are kind of like children. Not everyone should have one. And so with this in mind, in the coming year, I would really like to push for real action. We've got 3 big sustainability studies coming up, and I want to push the Board of Trustees and the administration to actually do something about them. Not just take the recommendations, throw money down the hole, but really act on them. Get renewable on campus, get our utilities updated, do things to save money and energy. I also want to move us closer to New London. There are a lot of cool environmental projects, including Fresh New London, Fiddleheads Co-op, even some of the bands down in New London are doing cool things like the Rooftop Rally that's coming up. Lots of cool stuff is happening. We need to get there, and we need to go there with Coast Guard and Mitchell. And finally, I want to break a lot of the consumptive ties our campus has to the community in terms of food purchasing, in terms of how we use our energy here, in terms of how we bring freshmen in and make a culture that's okay for them to waste from the get-go. So I want to do all these things, but in a moment of seriousness, I want to give full disclosure about my status in the coming year. I will be shaving this beard, and so you won't see it next semester. But more seriously, I will be only here for 1 more semester. I'm graduating in the fall of next year in December, and I think it's very important that that you guys know that from the get-go. And my stance on that is that I will take the momentum I've already gained, apply to the position, and then there'll be a transition like happened with the Chair of Diversity and Equity last year. And we saw how well that went because, oh wait, Lobstergate happened last year when that happened. So maybe not. But in all seriousness, I see it as a handoff that the next person can carry on and really build with. And in closing, and with all attendant sobriety, I just say that I, Ian Phillips, look forward to the chance of running for and attaining the position of Environmental Affairs Chair in the coming year and representing you, me, Dupree, and the trees. Thank you. Right.